everybody, and welcome back to this week's video. Today we're talking all things March TBR. So I kind of went down a rabbit hole of watching all my favorite booktubers, and every single one of them I've noticed has done some type of TBR at the beginning of each month, and I thought I should do that too, and that sounds like a lot of fun. So I've kind of taken a little bit of inspiration from a bunch of different people, but I just broke it. It's okay. A common trend I keep seeing is people have a cute little TBR jar. The cute little TBR jar I've made for myself, and it has all these different slips and prompts in them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick 3 or 4 slips, and it will give me either a book or a prompt to pick out a book. All of the unread books on my shelf I've taken off, and they are sitting, I have a couple more. They are sitting right next to me. Okay, first slip, a new release. A new release. I'm not 100% sure if this is a new release, but I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, so I'm gonna count it. It's very new to me. Our Infinite Fates. I have been dying to read this one. I picked it up at Barnes a couple of days ago. It has the prettiest gold sprayed edges, and this book just sounds so intriguing to me, and we're gonna start with this one. Okay, I'm really excited. I've been really wanting to read that one. Okay. Oh no. A book that starts with an S. Oh, I don't think I have a book that starts with an S. Okay, I don't have a book that starts with an S, so we're going to skip that one and keep going. Hubby picks. Okay, that means my husband, Jake, when he gets home, he is going to pick one of these books to be on my TBR, so we're gonna get back to this one. My guess is that Jake will probably, if it's not gonna be on my shelf, he's probably gonna pick Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. He's been trying to get me to read that book for so long. The next one is Mood Read. Ooh, this one is so good for me because I am the world's biggest mood reader. I have been very much in the mood to read Powerless and start this series. So I think I'm gonna pick this one because it is something I have been dying to get into. So I have all 3 of the books, and the 4th book comes out, I believe, this summer, in a couple months or next month or something. So this is going to be my mood read pick. This is gonna be my last pick, and it is a blind pick. What that means is that I'm going to put all the books in front of me and spread them out, and I'm going to close my eyes and pick one blindly. So let's spread out these books. Okay, so these are all the books. These are all the books, including my Kindle, because I could pick a Kindle Unlimited read. Let's blindly pick, shall we? Okay, the sun is really shining. But my blind pick was The Final Offer. I have been neglecting this book. I finished the first 2 books in this series, and I started this and then just, I don't know what happened, I just stopped and I never picked it back up, and I picked up a different book. So I'm actually happy that this is on the pick. We have a romance on the pick, thank goodness. And I heard that this is the best out of the 3 in the series. So The Final Offer is our last one before the hubby picks one. So we have 2 fantasies, 1 romance. I'm reading a romance right now, and I read 2 romances earlier, so having some fantasy in there is a really good mix. So let's add this to the shelf. So our new release pick is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. My mood read pick was Powerless by Lauren Roberts. My blind pick was The Final Offer. And my blind pick was The Final Author. And my blind pick was The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Let's see what the hubby picks next. It's been a couple days. Yeah, is that my girl? As predicted, Jacob, my husband, has picked Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. So we're going to Barnes to get it.
I'm going to kill myself.
Alright, what book did you pick?
Shannon is gonna read Mistborn.
By
Brandon Sanderson.
Brandon Sanderson. So we're going on a family outing. A little family outing to Barnes & Noble so that Jake can run in and go get the book for me. Did Daddy get the book? He got the book? Did you get it?
That was the fastest trip I've ever done to Barnes & Noble. I walked in and I got the book and I walked out.
Did you get a good one?
Didn't even pay for it.
Yeah, yeah, right. Hey. I love how fluffy it is. This is like the floppiest book ever. Cute. Okay, we are back home. We have secured the last book on my March TBR list so it can go on the shelf right behind me. If you didn't know, Mistborn is the first book in his Mistborn series, in his Mistborn trilogy, actually. Yeah, and it has a girl main character. It's supposed to be really good. So yeah, it's a high fantasy book, and Brandon Sanderson has been known to make some of the best fantasy books. So super excited about this one. Anyways, that is the end of this week's video. I will keep y'all updated on how my TBR goes at the end of this month, and I hope you enjoyed this video and gave you some inspiration on some of the books that you want to read this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this and talking about books, hobbies, all of the good things. And if you don't already, follow me on my socials. I am very active on my TikTok and Instagram, which are both Shan Ross. Bye! Mwah!